I think I'm going. Yep, I'm live now. Look at that. How about that? I got to break out the chat. Let's see what we got going here. Looky here. We got the chat broke out. I think it's going a little easier for me today. So how you doing, Jamie? Hey, Chuck, Nickel. YouTube was giving me some problems getting live today. It was being bad. It was being naughty. Yeah, welcome to Wisconsin. Thank you, Chuck. Hey, BH. We're going to have a special guest on here tonight. Mr. Son of a Silver Stacker going to be here tonight. I sent him a link, and he's going to be on here so we can be all on here. So I went a little early. Ghost, how you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for coming. I've got turn my camera on. I had nothing but problems with YouTube for some reason. Come on, camera. Let's see if you can come on. There we go. How about that? Finally. There we go. Hey, Barbara. Good to see you. Thanks for coming. Been a while. Boy, did I have a fun vacay, huh? I got some stories. That's good. That's good. You're well. That's good. Yeah. I had common sense. Thanks for coming. Good to see you. Thanks for coming. Yeah, Nickel, it was quite adventurous, that's for sure. You know what? I bet that is correct, Chuck. I don't know what kind of silver were you going to sell? Were they Eagles? Yeah, yeah, Ghost. I tell you, it was quite. I'll tell the story when we get a little farther into this, and I'll tell you what happened to me, and because my vacation went about a week longer than it was supposed to, so. But I'll tell everybody what happened. Ghost, when's the last time you changed the transmission in a concrete driveway? Did B win the bingo? Were you playing bingo, Jamie? 63 Impala many times. What did you do to it, Chuck? He played. Oh, collectors. Okay. Yeah, that's oh, that's nice. Way to go, Jamie. That's good. You want a stack or pack? That's probably like a half dollar or a couple of half dollars, a dime, some silver dimes and stuff. What are they, internationals or Ghost? I haven't won anything, Barbara, in a long time. Nobody ever wants me to give me anything, you know. I wonder. Uh, Kind of trying to keep up with everything. I'm getting back, trying to get back. As long as it, you know, you don't have to replace the actual hydraulic cylinders at dump. That's always a fun job. Pete. Yeah, that's right. You know, I tell you, hey Beto, how you doing? Thank you for coming. Hey Hoosier, thank you for coming. Well, you know, Barbara, I didn't really have time to do much research or anything like that, so I was going to talk about with the mint drop to 2023 silver dollars, and I was watching a video that Son of Silver Stacker had on this morning, and he had some pretty good thoughts on what could be in the future for those coins, because the 23 Morgan is coming back quite boogered up, as you know, from the mint, and they're really not getting really good grades. So I was going to let Son of a Silver Stacker come on here and tell us about his reasoning on that, which he had a really good thoughts on that. I like what he was talking about. Is hey there, Lassie Farm, how you doing, brother? Yes, yeah, Beto, they are. I was looking at a Morgan this morning on eBay. Uh, Bullion Exchange had the 70 grade from PCGS, and it was $150. Hey, there we go, Lassie Farms. How you doing there?
Oh, real good, Rocky. Glad to see you made it home.
Yeah, I tell you, I was going to wait a little bit and tell you my story about what all happened to me. That was quite an interesting story. So,
oh, cool. Yeah, my cat is trying to help here. He wants to be a star.
Hey, 79, thanks for coming. 79, can you see the stream, Lassie?
No.
79 says hi and glad you're here. And hey, Ghost, I appreciate that, because I tell you, I sure could have used software on that to help figure out on that ignition. That it took a while, because that ignition on that truck would turn the engine over. Okay, cool. would turn that engine over, but it wouldn't give the fuel pump enough voltage so it would work. And so I could, that thing just kicked, it beat me up good. So did you oh, there we go. We got a little Miller there.
Yep, in case I need it.
Yeah, there we go. 79 says she's been getting a lot of rain out there, so it's good for her crops.
Her crops.
Yeah, she plants. She's a corn. She builds corn. You know.
Oh, I thought you meant maybe the devil's lettuce.
Well, she'd have to tell you whatever else she grows, but I know she grows some corn. Hey, John, how you doing? Thank you for coming.
Well, come here. Here's Nutmeg. Good girl.
Well,
Nutmeg.
she comes right up to you, take that out. That Nutmeg's the star of the show there, brother.
Yep. And this is Blackjack. Buddy.
Was Sal still streaming over there?
I think so.
Yeah, I think he was going for 200 or better on his his likes and stuff like that.
Hopefully he didn't think he's gonna try for 1,000 and go till midnight. Right.
Right. Ghost, that's, I did check the batteries and I pulled them all off. I even pull the batteries out and give them a good charge overnight and put them back in and clean the clamps and all that kind of stuff. And because I was trying to figure out why. I did do that. I appreciate that. But I was only getting 4 volts to the that 2016 Durastar that was to the fuel pump. I think you had to have at least 5 volts for that thing to run minimum. So I couldn't get over it. And it finally, when I changed the ignition over, it was fine.
Here, buddy.
Sleeper back? Nope. It didn't have a sleeper on it. This was a fuel truck for a like filling up jets, and it's totally different than anything that's normally on a truck. It has a lot of aftermarket stuff.
When I worked at Stapleton Airport years ago, we had those trucks with the outriggers, and then the box would raise up to the door of the aircraft. Yeah. Way up high, and we did the DC-10s, and when you were up, you were way up, and once in a while we'd drop a box of wine glasses or something, and kaboom, down to the ramp, crash. Right. It's like, oops.
Oh, I know, Barbara, aren't those cool? Ghost, I had a real hard time because this truck was in a really hard area to work on it, and I was by myself. I did not check the alternator at all.
People ask me if I was born in a barn, and I say, why, yes, I was.
I thought you were born in a manger.
Yeah.
Yep, I'll tell you. Well, I don't know where I sent him an email with I wonder if that 3-hour difference is kind of messing him up a little bit.
Oh, yeah, I'm glad I'm in the. It's good to be in the.
Yeah, he's in Florida.
Oh.
Well, anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and start my my story here, and then we'll move on to the silver dollars and what he was talking about. Uh, my story. I left here in I bought a van and I drove it around about 1,000 miles before I ever left Portland. Then I loaded up and headed down. Well, I got all the way down to the bottom leg of California, a little town called Indo, California. And if you blink, you're gone through it. So the transmission puked out on that van I was driving. So I called a wrecker. I had AAA, and they hauled me 100 miles closer to the Arizona border. And my daughter lives in Arizona, so in Phoenix, and so she came out with a tow dolly. We took it back to her house, and I decided to fix the transmission. I pulled the transmission out, and I pulled it out in the driveway. And believe me, he didn't have very many tools, and I now hardly had any. And so that was a real challenge. And I bet Ghost will know exactly what I'm talking about. It's a 4R100. The front seal and the pump seal and the bushing in the front pump went out, and it's puking tranny fluid all over the place. And I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. And so I pulled that out in the driveway and went and got the parts and fixed it in the driveway. And I have some pictures that I made a stand leaning up against a tree, and I had it tied to a tree so I could work on it upside down so I could get into it. Because it's, yeah, exactly. You know what I'm talking about. So I had to take it. Ghost, I'm going to send you a picture of this. Is Southern style working and a half. Wait, I've got it tied to a tree, and I got it on blocks trying to work on it. That was quite humorous to take that transmission apart in the yard. So, I did tie my vehicle to a tree. I even tied myself there, 79. So anyway, I did the, I changed the parts out, the front seal, took the pump out of it. And yeah, I think so, Ghost. I'll send you some pictures of it. You'll get a kick out of it. You'll get a laugh. You'll have to. So, hey, Lucky Star. there you go. I sent Lucky Star pictures of it. She got a good laugh out of it. So anyway, I got the bushings out and got the new bushings in, got it back together, and put it all back together. I drove it around a day before I left Arizona, before I drove to Texas. But it made it to Texas, but that was a chore. I will say that 4R100 underneath there in 113-degree weather was not fun to deal with. I did gag it. Yes, I did, 79. That tranny didn't move at all. I had it tied down good. Yep, you'd like that tranny. And you know what? That tranny liked lots of tranny fluid, too. I gave her the fluid. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it was. One day it was 113 underneath there. I was working on that thing, Ghost, and I tell you what, it melted me. I only lasted 5 hours out there, and I had to go inside. It'd wear you out. It started dark. I mean, when it was dark in the morning, it was quite the challenge. So it was fun. So did anybody in the that cost me about a week. My vacation cost me an extra week. But anybody in the chat buy any of the 2023 silver dollars, the piece or the Morgans from the mint? Did you buy them, Lassie?
No, nope, I didn't.
Does anybody else want to come? I'm going to give it another link out there, see if somebody else wants to come up and chat too. I think 79 needs to come up here.
Yeah.
Come on up, 79. Not a chance. Bottom rounds. Come on up, 79. You don't have to show your face. We just want to hear you. Or Barbara, you want to come up? I don't think she'll come up. She's scared. I don't think she's going to come up. Anyway, Barbara, you're more welcome to come up. Lucky Star, you're welcome to come up if you like. Jamie, you're welcome. Anybody wants to come up, you're welcome to come up and we'll chat. But anyway, the 2023 silver dollars. Rocky, any insight on selling on 7-day auctions on eBay? Chuck, eBay is such a. Do you have an account on eBay that you can sell? Because I don't sell on eBay anymore. Since they wanted my social security number, I told them they could forget it, and so that went out the window. So. Well, okay. Well, anyway, there's a video that Son of Silver Stacker did this morning that he was talking about how clean the coins are coming out of the mint, because the Morgan and Peace came out of the Philadelphia mint, and the Morgans are coming out pretty messed up with. They got a lot of spots on them and stuff like that. That a snake bite, yeah. They are. And you'd be better off, Chuck. I was going to say, you might want to go on, if you get on Ida Herring on, I think she does Wednesday mornings, Texas at 7 in the morning. They do, you go in there, tell her I sent you over there. And Ida Herring on, she has what they call the She Shop. And I think they do auctions on Wednesday, and I bet you could sell a few of them over there at a decent price. So anyway, the Morgans are coming back about 50% with them damaged, as far as not getting a high grade like the 70s. And so there you go. There you go, 79. I appreciate that. I'm on her list. I am on her list. So, but anyway, the 2023 Morgans are coming back with not very good. Yeah, I did, Barbara. I did buy some. Hopefully, they're not like what I'm seeing out there already. Polly Buck did a grade, Scott. Yes, I am. Thank you, 79. Polly Buck did it. He got his sent to him, and they got water or milk spots on them. They're kind of. I think they're going to be kind of like not in very good condition. I think 70s at the price they're asking for them right now may be a bargain compared to like the 2021 D Morgan.
And Rocky, did you go to some kind of coin show while you were on vacation?
I actually went with my son to a coin show. He has a card shop down in Dallas. And I was going to give him a shout out that he's got he sells all kinds of autographed and cards and stuff like that. And I went over and helped him set up for the cards. They started last Thursday on this card show, and I helped him take stuff over.
Oh.
Yeah, and when I went over, it's huge. It was a big card show, and he does that kind of stuff. He's the only one that's in Bedford, Texas, that has a card shop set up in Bedford, and so he gets Dallas traffic and Fort Worth traffic. He's kind of in between, so he does pretty good. He's a actual direct buyer to Tops, and he just got that a few months back. So he'd been working hard on getting that. So he does very good. It's called Collectible Investments out of Dallas, Texas, or Bedford, Texas. So,
Oh, cool.
matter of fact, I will put a link in the Collectible Investments, and I will put a link to his shop. Yeah, let's see here. So if anybody's into cards or anything like that, you can actually go to there and check it out. He does pretty good. He's got 4 employees. He works that. He owns that, and he does another job too during the day. So he stays pretty busy. He's a workaholic like me. I wonder where he got that at. Uh-oh. I was going to ask Chuck what kind of silver did you have in mind to sell? What were you trying to sell? Did you see, Lassie, did you see what Chuck was trying to sell as far as silver?
Yes, he's got some pandas. He's got a variety of silver, and I think some sunshine rounds, if I recall. He did a couple short videos showing what he has.
Oh, did he? I never get a notice from Chuck when you do the video. I'll have to check it out. Maybe I can help you move some of that.
Yeah.
How many rounds do you want to sell? Hey, thank you, Nick's Coins. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. How many, Chuck, how many of those rounds do you have to sell? Thank you for coming by, Nick. We were chatting about the quality of the 2023 Morgans as far as the milk spots and stuff like that on. They're getting pretty low grades. And hey, Silver Wolverine, how you doing, brother? Thank you for coming by. You want to come up, Silver? You want to come up, Wolvie?
So, Rocky, you put a lot of miles on in the last couple of weeks.
I did. I sure did. I was looking. I drove about 2,700 miles.
Whoa, yeah. Man!
The first 2 days, I didn't even sleep. I pulled over, slept for a couple hours, and off I went. So.
And you said the speed limit in Texas was 80.
Yeah, did I show you that?
Yes, you sent me a picture.
Yeah, I had to save that because I had never seen anything like that before. That was crazy.
Does that mean everybody was doing 90?
Well, I don't want to incriminate me, but I know I was moving along pretty good there, brother. Yeah, they were moving on. Even the trucks, the 18-wheelers, they were. It was hard to keep up with them. Hey, Gold Chick, thanks for coming. Yeah, it was quite interesting as far as how fast they were driving. They were going. There was no minimum speed for trucks. It was all 80 miles an hour, and they were doing 80. Yeah, don't be a lawbreaker. That's true, Ghost. That's for sure.
Because man, it's something. if something happens at 80 miles an hour, oh boy, right?
Oh, yeah, that is true. Can you imagine have a blowout on your trailer or something at 80?
Ooh, man. Yikes.
We got Chuck coming up. Hey, Chuck.
Hey, greetings all.
Hey, Chuck.
Good to have you. How many of those how many of those were you going to try and sell? How many rounds were you trying to sell?
I got about 2,000. They're all on the table, Rocky.
They're all on what now?
I said they're all on the table at my age now, and being retired and spending most of my time in the Dominican Republic. I took care of my kids. They had first pick at my silver, and now they said, Dad, and sell the rest of it and enjoy it.
Well, if you have my email.
No, I don't, Rocky.
Let me shoot my email out. Can you see the stream?
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna put my email out there, and we'll see if we can't see if I can help you on that. Hey there, Homestead.
Well,
hey, thank you for coming on over. I appreciate it. Thank you for coming.
Chuck, nice weather today in Wisconsin, right? It's mild.
Yeah, I tried to get some sun tanning between the clouds, but I got a little bit in.
Yeah, not too hot today.
78 or 79, I think we hit here. That's it.
Oh, me too. Yep. Me too.
Hey, Rocky, if it doesn't make any difference to you, I can give you my email because I really don't care who gets a hold of me. And
okay, why don't you shoot?
Okay, my email is just the way I spell my name, CHUCKTENOR
TENOR
53
53
at gmail.com.
Okay. Yeah, I'll send you an email and we'll chat about that because I have a few people that are always looking for to buy that. So
sounds good.
We'll see if we can't look at there. She wrote it out there. Yep. Thank you there, Nix. I appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate it, Nix.
Well, it looks like you're sitting in the garage, Chuck, and I'm sitting in the barn.
Yeah, well, everybody got to be somewhere, right?
Yeah.
If I was there, I'd buy you one, Lassie. If I was there, I'd buy you one, Rocky.
Well, thank you. Yeah. Well, Chuck, looks like you got some sun. You look tanned.
Yeah, on the DR, I try to get out for about at least an hour every day and right in direct sunlight, and makes me feel younger.
Yeah.
So you went to a coin show there in Wisconsin? Is that where you went?
I was going to go to two of them, but in talking to different YouTube people, Rocky, they actually said I'd be disappointed, that I probably really shouldn't even waste my time and go.
Really?
If I was the guy who was bringing silver there, trying to sell it, they actually discouraged me. They said you'll probably be disappointed.
Wow. I would think I would have brought some, and I do know a collector, and I'm going to send you his email. He's a coin dealer in Michigan that I sold some to, and he's fair. And so I've sold him stuff before, and I bought stuff from him. So I will definitely give you his name, and I'll send it to you because he's got he and his wife. He's on YouTube all the time. My mind went totally blank. They're all the time looking for silver, and so I'll definitely turn you on to them. So, Lassie Farm went somewhere. How you
I'm
doing
still
there,
here.
Wolverine?
How you doing, Rocky?
I'm doing outstanding. Was trying to talk about Son of a Silver Stacker was supposed to be here as a guest, but I don't. The 3 hour time difference may have what got us. I don't know. Yes, thank you, Nick. It was Coin Crew, Mrs. Coin Crew, and Mr. Coin Crew. His name's Kevin or Keith. Excuse me, Keith. Yeah, I tell you, I've had a long month of too much vacationing. But we're talking about the quality of the Morgans. Did you see that video that Son of a Silver Stacker did this morning?
No. So here's the thing. I haven't gone through the PCGS or NGC population reports, but let's be honest. Most of the people haven't even sent those into NGC or PCGS yet, other than the dealers, right?
Right. Exactly.
And the PCGS and NGC Morgan MS70, I guess you will say, are going pretty. I mean, I don't want to say cheap, but I mean they're not going for a whole lot of money right now. I'm not convinced yet that there's any kind of a conditional rarity. Not yet.
Well, I know it's because that's what he was showing the numbers. The numbers on the 70s on the Morgan were about 50% 70s and below. They were not really, or maybe it was even less than that if I remember right. He had the numbers I was looking at, and I thought that's quite interesting because, hey Dale, thank you for coming. On that, and so he had some pretty good numbers, but they haven't been out very long. You're right, and we'll see where that goes.
Yeah, so I mean, there's going to be a whole lot more Morgan and Peace dollars being submitted to NGC.
Yeah, that's what I should have mine. Mine's already shipped. They shipped last week. I think they shipped Thursday.
I have my Peace dollars. I have 2 Peace dollars. Those are here. But my Morgan, the interesting thing is the Morgan was shipped. Well, the order actually processed first, but that one I don't have yet. The Peace dollars was processed second, but those ones already came. So I don't know what's up with that. But my Morgan, the one that I purchased, is supposed to be here on tomorrow.
Oh, okay. That would be interesting. How was the quality on the Peace dollars?
I haven't opened them yet. I'm gonna unbox them when I have the other one. So I'll do an unboxing video, and I'll do them both in the same instead of doing one then the other.
Right.
So I haven't opened it yet. So I don't know.
Yeah, I was kind of curious if what the quality was.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see as more unboxings take place, for sure. And when we'll see. I'm going to take mine out of the capsule. Now, the one thing about those capsules, don't forget, is that the United States Mint airtights their capsules are deep. So you got to be careful opening those because you'll crack them.
Yeah,
those are not cheap capsules to replace.
Yeah, I don't want to break mine.
Yeah, those are really deep capsules. It's not like those airtights that you buy for $1. Those United States Mint ones go real deep, and they're really tricky to open. You got to be careful and go around slowly, or else you'll end up cracking it.
Okay.
If you take it out, if you want to take it out to inspect it outside of the capsule.
Yeah, I'll have it out because I want to see some of them get graded, and I want to see how well they grade just for the heck of it. Nick said that she's saying that Nick said the Morgan's rattle inside there. So we'll see how that works out.
Yeah. So I don't know. all of my, I mean, I have all, I mean, I have a bunch of capsules because it's the 2021 Morgans and Peace Dollars that I sent out for grading. I have all the boxes and all the capsules. I requested all my capsules back. So I have them all. So I have like 18 empty capsules.
You have 18, you said, empty capsules?
Yeah, because I believe it's 18 as a total number of Morgan and Peace Dollars I had from 21.
Ah, okay. I don't have any extras at all, so I didn't even ask because they, PCGS, they charge you $5 because I sent the capsules in, and they keep the capsules unless you want to pay $5 for the capsule. You get it back.
They get you coming and going.
Yes, they do, and they're slow. The last coins I sent, it took them 6 months to get back.
6 months.
Yep, it took 6 months to get them. They were like really slow.
People say cats can't get along with dogs.
That's funny, I tell you. That's hilarious.
But here's the thing, Rocky. I'm not going to be chasing MS70s. I'm not. I don't know if I'll send in the ones I have or not. I'm going to sit on them for now because there's no rush to send them in unless you have to get that first strike early release, which I'm not after.
Yeah,
So
I could care less about that.
Yeah, so I'll probably hang on to them for now. I don't think there's any rush to send them in, and you can definitely look at them good first because you don't need to send them in the United States Mint shipping box. So
Right.
I'm not going to send them off at the moment. I would just hang on to them, and if they look good, and later, if I decide to, I can.
Barber, JM's getting another Bud Light. Eagle Steve says that's hilarious. No Bud Light for me. Yeah, that. Are you gonna send yours in for grading? Silver, Wolby?
What my Morgan and Peace Dollars did the 23s?
Yeah.
No, I was saying that I'm not going to do it right away. I'm going to sit on them for a while.
See, that's
well, for one, I'm going to look at them, and you can tell if they're going to be worth even sending in for grading. I mean, if they got any spots, first of all, I'm going to send them back. If there's any scratches, any spotting on them, they're going right back. They're not even going to stay with me.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
I won't put up with any major imperfections.
Yep, exactly.
These things cost too much to deal with. I mean, for $76 or $80 for the proofs or whatnot, they need to be near flawless.
Exactly. Now, when you got your burnish, did you buy any burnished walkers this year?
Burnished Eagles?
Yeah.
No, I haven't bought really anything from the U.S. Mint this year up until now. I bought the one PDS set that I bought, and I bought these Morgans and Peace Dollars, and that's really about it.
Have you? Are you still working on? Are you going to take that S roll out and put it in circulation?
It's in progress. Some of them, I'll tell you, some of them are already in circulation. I've already worked on part of a video on that, but I have about $4 left. So I'm not going to put a video out on it until I put more into circulation. I didn't get to put as many as I wanted in. So I'm going to put some more out, and it's going to probably be several months before a video actually is going to be out on that.
I haven't even the last boxes of quarters. I have not the PDNS. I haven't even opened a box yet.
I agree with Nick's Coins, who just said on here that she'll send back fast if there's any blemishes on these Morgans, and I agree. That's what I just put out. That's why, just so everybody knows, I just put out the video a couple of days ago about the U.S. Mint return policy, and everybody should look at the United States Mint return policy because you only have 7 days once that box is delivered, once those coins are delivered, you only have 7 days to return. So you really want to open that box quick, look at them, and if you decide you want to return them, you don't have a long time.
Yeah,
And also, it's you should also call the United States Mint customer service because you can tell them exactly what's wrong with them and why you're returning them, and they're going to document that.
yeah, because when I saw that they're being all minted at the Philadelphia Mint, I'm thinking they're going to be like all those quarters and stuff like that. I had a real bad feeling about that. So,
Well, most of the Morgans in 21 was from Philadelphia, and I didn't have any problems with them. It was the Denver in 21 that was the problem. But did you have any blemishes on your Morgans from 21, Rocky?
nope, mine were all perfect. Matter of fact, I sold some off that were, I wish I'd have kept them because, especially the D, because mine were perfect. And I didn't realize, and I didn't hear about how bad they were coming back until I'd already sold them. And I wasn't even trying to make money. I was just selling them off because I was able to get them. And I got, I just like, nope, I'll go ahead and sell them because I don't need that many. So I ended up with, I think I ended up with 5 Ds and
So
5 of each one. I got 10 of the O and the CC.
So what are you left with now?
Of the Ds?
No, of the in total for the set.
Oh, I think I have 4 CCs, 1 O, and I sold all the O's. And I've got 2 Ds and about 2 of the each. I got 8 piece dollars, 21s. I kept the piece.
Oh, 8 piece dollars. Okay.
Yeah.
So are your Ds? So your Ds aren't graded?
No, I didn't send them in and get graded. I didn't think they were worth, worrying. And now I'm thinking about sending them in and get graded now.
Okay.
They're really good. Hey, Mark, thank you for coming, brother.
Nick says her 21s are perfect as well because she don't have any.
Thank you, Nick. I really appreciate that. Oh, that's funny. That is funny.
But yeah, because I sent all of mine in for grading, and the majority of mine came back 70s. I do have some 69s, but the piece dollar, I think I have 4 piece dollars. 2 of them were 70s, 2 of them were 69s. I believe is how it worked out.
Oh,
But I had
good.
7 CCs, and five of them, I believe it's 5 70s out of the 7. Either 4 or 5. I can't remember which one it is. But I only have 1 O, and that came back as 69. But thankfully, nothing came back less than a 69.
That's good. That's good. Because I was kind of waiting on those 21s, and I had that order in at PCGS, and it took forever, and I kept complaining to them, and I needed to get it done. I said, come on. Like I said, it took them 6 months. And
Yeah.
so I never sent any more coins in until I got those back. So.
But if you actually go look at the NGC census report and PCGS population report at the Denver from 21,
right,
there really is a lot of 70s. There's a lot. So I'm gonna have to go back and recheck that again. But the last time, it's been a couple of months, but it seemed to me like there was a lot of 70s.
yeah. I'll have to go look at the population report on those things because I haven't looked at them in a long time. So that's kind of what I've been kind of waiting on. And
yeah, so, there's no way I would be caught spending $500 or even anywhere close to that for a Denver 70. No way.
Oh, I looked at on eBay those things. A Denver 70 is going for about $1,000.
Yeah, they've been fluctuating a little bit because I have seen now, like my local coin shop, I'll tell you what they're doing. the last time I spoke to them, they are buying the 21 Morgans. They'll buy all of them, but they're not buying the Denver. They'll put it on eBay for you, and they'll take a 10% commission or for it, but they're not touching them. They'll sell them for you on eBay, but they won't buy them. They're not going to put their neck out on the line and have those things sit in their shop.
See, that's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm thinking the price on those things are gonna fall, and so I just kind of like, I don't blame them, and so I haven't tried to sell anymore. I'm just hanging on to the ones I have, and so I was just like, should I now send them in?
Yeah, Nick is saying why is that? You mean why my local coin shop won't buy the Denver graded 70? Because they cost too much. So they'll flip them on eBay for you if that's what you want to do, make money on them, but they don't want them.
Yeah.
Now that was, I haven't been there in about 2 months, and that was the last time I spoke to them. But everything else, I mean, they'll buy a 70cc for, I can't remember what it was. It was right around 270, maybe, I think.
Yeah.
But they're not touching a Denver 70 for anywhere near $1,000.
Yeah, that's well, I know the last coins I got back from PCGS, I disagree with the grades come out, but designations, I got some full bells on some Benjamins and some non-full bells, and I feel like that I'm going to send them back and get them regraded and complain about them because they should have made full bells, but I think they've got so many new people and they're trying to push so many coins through. I think they're just, and I told them, I called them and complained. So Nick is in charge, 79 says. So I'm going to send them back. And I bought some coins off of eBay, some quarters that I'm going to break out of the different holders from different grade companies, and I'm sending the same coin into each different graders from NGC and PCGS. And I'm going to see how these coins, because if you get right down to it, the grading systems on these coins are very bad. They're not consistent.
Well, and that's something like Sal was talking about. I mean, every time he talks about the grading companies, he thinks that they should be, because, with all the AI and all that kind of stuff, that there should be a consistency to grading, not just one person or three people's opinions at the grading company, and it should be one standard.
I agree with you 100% on that.
No, I'm not a big fan of, artificial intelligence, but
see, I'm kind of like, I'm not even going to show these yet, but I bought some coins off of eBay from Annex, some quarters, and I haven't taken all the pictures yet, but I'm going to break this one coin here. You see that coin? It's
I can't see what it is. What is it?
Can you see it now?
Oh, it's a Ware Farm. Is it a W?
Yeah, it's a W.
Okay, yeah. V75 Ware Farm. It's what's the grade on it? I can't see that.
66.
Oh, 66. Okay.
I'm gonna break it out and to save all my paperwork and take films of it. And this is going to PCGS and NGC, and so I've got two coins that I'm gonna do that to, and I'm gonna see how each one grades these coins because there's no consistency from one to the other. And PCGS is the hardest to get a good grade out of. Yeah, but the problem with that Nick's coin, they don't bring much money because the hardest ones is PCGS, and they seem to be bringing the most money. And so I'm going to do a video on these coins and what I do. So, and how they're graded and stuff like that. So I'm going to break them out and stuff. but I hadn't had time to do it. So it takes time to do what I'm doing. So
Yeah.
and I'll make a video on it because it's not really fair to the consumer like us as collectors why these coin companies or these coin grading companies are not being consistent on what they're doing. So
Yeah. How many proof Morgans are you going for, Rocky?
I put down 3.
Oh, 3 of each, 3 Morgan,
Yeah.
3 piece.
Yeah. Because I don't think those things are gonna hold their value. I mean, they're doing what 400,000 of them.
Yeah,
And
yeah. I definitely don't think they're gonna. You never know, but 400,000 is a lot. So
it is.
it's a lot. I don't think the uncirculated. I mean, they may hold some, their value of what you paid at the mint. I don't think they're going to do much better than that.
See, that's my feeling on it too.
I mean,
That's
I
why
mean, I like them. I mean, I bought 2 piece and 1 Morgan just because that's what I want. But I'm not, going crazy on them.
now the reverse proof set. Did you put in for 5?
Right now I am at 5. Yes.
Yeah, that's what I put in for. That was the max because I felt that was going to be the coin set to have for this year, and so I put in for 5. So that's exactly what I did. So, and they sure look good on the pictures, but I have no idea how they're going to turn out. So
Yeah. I mean, that's what the United States Mint is best at, is the reverse proof. I mean, reverse proof coins is definitely not, you know, um, it's been done a lot, but that's what they do the best work on,
yeah,
quality wise.
exactly. And this is going to be the first time ever the Peace and the Morgan have any type of reverse proof like that. So I figured these are going to be kind of special. So, and they're only
Yeah, I
doing
think
50,000 of them, so I don't think that's going to be too many. And they're still you can't go into sub, you can't sub them, so they must be all gone.
yeah, I have 4 of the reverse proof eagle from reverse proof eagles from 21. How many of those do you have?
The reverse proof eagles,
The 2 coin set.
yeah, I was trying to remember. I think I got 3 of those is what I
Oh,
ended up
3.
with.
Okay.
So I was like, I love the reverse proof coins, like the 2018 reverse proof set.
Mhm.
I regret not buying more of those. That was the first time I've ever seen one, and it was the only time. So,
Nikki, you're right about that.
yep, Ghost, you're right.
Nick's right.
What do you?
Reread her last comment.
Lord. Oh yeah. Oh. Yeah, that is very true, Nick. That's a good way to put it, right? That is a good way to put it. That's pretty funny. Well, I haven't had a giveaway. I think we'll see how many I got in the stream here. We got 25. That's good. I think we'll do. Let's do a giveaway, and I got a gold bar and a silver bar. Let's see. We'll give these away. We got a silver bar and a gold bar to give away. Can you see those? So we'll do that. Let me get my my pad out here, and we'll go. Let's see. There's 25. Let's do numbers. 1 through 50. I think it'd be good to pick, and we got 25. That way we'll do it. And let me start this thing here. Let me write it down here. All right, so let me put, we'll go a number 1 through 25, and we'll boy, y'all are starting fast. Let's start now. Come on now. Let's start all over.
I'll take one if that isn't.
Oh, that's fine. I see one. Has anybody got one? Nope, nobody's got one. So Lassie's got one. 79, Lassie got one. Look at, you're only supposed to pick one number, girl. One number, girl. Come on, 79. Oh, Lord. Terry, you're too much. Oh, Lord. Let's see if anybody's got it yet. No rules, please. Come on now, 79. You got to be a good girl. You know, if means you're being bad, I want you to spank yourself, okay? Go spank yourself. Let's see if anybody's picked it. Let's see here. All right, let's slap. Okay, you're gonna get a spanking, 79. Bang, bang, bang. How's that? All right, let's. There's no winners. Let's do this. We're gonna start all over and let Terry come over and be good. So let's start all over and let's see what the numbers and let's see if you get a 1 through 50 and let's start. Let's do it again.
I'll take one again if that's all right.
All right, you got one. All right. You're taking 2. Okay. All right. Has everybody got the number in there? I still don't see it. So I think we're going to have to go another round. Do I choose again? Yeah, let's go choose. Let's everybody choose one more number because I don't see it up there. Yes, Barb, you're getting closer. There you go.
Lassie.
Not 5. All right. Look at this. Nobody has got it again. I really picked a hard number this time.
Lassie. Well, who's closest?
Well, that's who I'm going to get this time. Who's the closest? We'll let everybody pick again. And so I think we're right close. Oh, look at there. I see it come up. It just came up. All right. Let's go. Stop, stop, stop. Stupidest game ever. Come on now, 79. I love you, darling. Come on, don't treat me that way. You're breaking my heart. Gosh, darn. All right, stop, stop, stop. Thank you, JM.
That looks like a 7.
A 7. So if you go up there, Silver Patriot picked it. Yep, it's already too late. Stop, stop, stop. So, Silver Patriot. Congratulations, Patriot. Let me put my email out there so you can that was a hard one. Nobody could get it. That made me feel good. I know, but I couldn't count it. You put too many numbers out there, 79. That's my email. Silver Patriot, send me an email with your address. Okay, 79. Give me your. I'll send you ones. There's my email. Send me that. Being you did. Send me your email. Send me an email with your address. I'll send you one. I might even send you two if you're really nice. That wasn't. You did spank yourself really good. Barbara, did I fail? Come on, 79. There it is, right there. I'm expecting an email from you. There you go. Nickel Stacking says he'll volunteer to spank you there, 79. Let's see here. All right.
But speaking of nickel stacking, right? You got to tell everybody.
Yep, I'm
What's
just
coming
going
up?
to say it before exact. Go ahead, Lassie. Go ahead.
Well, Rocky's going to be. Well, I'm not supposed to say it, huh?
That's okay.
Screwing
It's
up.
all right.
Rocky's going to be on with Nickel after this. Yep, on Nickel's channel, and it's going to be interesting.
Yes, it will be. It will be. It'll be real interesting. So if anybody wants to get a double dose of Superstar, go to Nickel Stacking and let me get a link. Let's put it. Hey, JM, can you put Nickel Stacking's link out there so everybody wants to go to his channel? We'll go to it and get it going. I think he's going to be, Nickel, what was it going to be at 6 o'clock my time, or was it 6:30 my time? Thank you, JM. There it is. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, I'm going to be on there, and I got some. I was going to get some knives out that I have, but Nickel, that I want to show you, and I've got one. You see this?
Whoa!
That's
Holy
the type of
moly.
stuff that I collect, Nickel. So we'll do some comparing. 13:30 your time, yeah. So I have a pretty good collection of those, the military stuff.
Well, I wasn't supposed to give it away. I let the cat out of the bag.
No, that's okay. That's fine. We want everybody to have a chance to come over there, and I appreciate you doing that. I don't think Nickel's people will. Right. I am. We're going to see who's got the biggest knife, 79.
That's not a knife.
Exactly. There you go. There you go. So, fight. Yeah, that's right. So we're going to have a little bit of fun there. So, but yeah, everybody will be able to go. What knife is that? That's a 1914 German bayonet. Now, that's called the Sawback. And those were, it's kind of funny that how those started with the Sawback, because, German soldiers, the only ones that got those were the guys with the machine guns and the machine gun nests. And so when the U.S. came in there, the Germans, they said that was cruelty to have that Sawback on the back of that bayonet. So if you got stuck with that, with those barbs on it, that was cruel and unusual punishment, as far as getting stuck with that type of bayonet. So the Germans started cutting those barbs off of them. So Yeah, those are, yeah, kill them all. They're quite sought after. There you go. There you go, Lassie Farms. There you are. You're the co-host. There you
Yep,
go.
me and Mac and Sam.
I think you need to send Sam my way. I like Sam. I haven't had a cat in a while, so I like cats.
What time is the other stream starting, Rocky?
Nickel, what time's it going to start? Is it 6:30 my time, which would be, I'm not sure what time zone you're in.
I believe it's 9:30 Eastern.
Is that what it is? Okay.
No, a little more than a half hour.
6:30 Pacific time, my time. So wherever you're at, kind of use that for Nickel Stacking says 9:30 his time. So that gives us like a 30-minute window to do that. So that'll be good. Well, you know what? My hour is up, and I have another stream to get to, and I got to get my stuff gathered up. So I want to thank everybody for coming in, and I appreciate it. I hope y'all have fun. I'll be here next Sunday, and we'll have a lot more to talk about next Sunday. I've been doing a little research on some other stuff, and so we will confirm it, and we'll do it. Don't leave, Rocky. Yeah, there you go, Jamie. There you go. Call on much love. Later. Oh, thank you there, 79. You can come back and see me over on Nickel Stacking. You can come back. You're welcome, Barbara. I appreciate it. And we'll go over there. So thank you, and we'll call it quits. And everybody, and thank you for coming. Thank you, Silver Wolverine, for coming. And we'll call it quits. And thank you, everybody. And we'll see you next week.
See you, Rocky.